STG44, also known as Stormgrevier, modeled, manufactured, made in Germany, World War II era. This was one of the guns that the Germans used in World War II. That was more of assault, assault doctrine / class or soldier would use. I don't know what the original chamber was. This one is chambered in 22 long rifle, however. I think it was kind of a cartridge similar to like 7.62, honestly. Something similar to that. But this one's chambered in 22 long rifle. It's made by GSG. I've had it now for over a year and a half. I got off a gun broker for a very good deal for 280 bucks. Let's check clear, guys. Magazine is empty. And I will show you safe. We are clear. This is now a safe gun. One of my favorite things to do is kind of just slap it like an MP5. I don't know why. There we go. We're good. All right, so review of it. Beautiful gun. I love it because I am a World War II nut and I love the guns that they use and manufacture in World War II. But this gun, in terms of performance functionality, leaves more to be desired. I wanted this gun to be amazing and fun to shoot. Well, it is fun to shoot when it works, but reliability is the biggest issue with this firearm. I have multiple issues with stovepiping, ammo getting stuck while being ejected. I have issues with ammo feeding from the magazine. I have issues with it double loading, squib loading into the barrel. And I'm not talking like maybe once out of every 10,000 rounds. I'm talking this happens once every 35, 40 rounds. This happened brand new out of the box. It is possible that, maybe mine was just not made in spec or something was incorrect about it. I reached out to the manufacturer. I never got a reply back. So that's unfortunate because I was really looking forward to really using this gun a lot. But I'm not going to cry because it will look amazing on my wall. I feel like this is a very good conversation piece and it will look absolutely beautiful once I actually place it onto the wall. And it'll look even better next to one of these. So that's good. It's good. Great conversation piece. So, besides performance, breakdown, from what I was reading is this is the very first ever assault rifle that was ever actually produced. You figure, so this was in Germany in World War II. This is the very first assault rifle. And if you look at it, this is very similar to a modern day firearm. An AK. It looks very similar. The breakdown is even similar. We have a wooden stock, wooden pistol grip, and all metal, everything else. And breakdown is real similar to an AK. It's not the most easiest thing. It's not an AR-15 where you break down 2 pins and you're good to go. This is more of, we're going to need a full kit, screwdriver, pull off pieces, undo things, break it down. It's not a fun process, that's for sure, or something very quickly that you can do. Is this a good buy? If you can get this for under $300, I would say yes. However, at my local gun store and online, I've seen these going for $700 at the moment with everything going on. And I'm assuming just because of the fact that it looks cool, looks something scary, that they're charging an expensive price because a new shooter will be like, cool, I've got to have a machine gun. I've got to have an assault rifle. Not an assault rifle, not a machine gun, guys. Semi-automatic, chambered in 22 long rifle. So this is a cool gun, like I said, but I just wish it had a little bit more reliability. I've been running arms core out of here, ammunition. I've shot 3,000 rounds out of it. I've broken it down, I've cleaned everything and tried to fix the issue with feeding, but it just doesn't work. Now, the biggest issue is I cannot find this magazine anywhere for the life of me. I went on multiple internet websites, can't find anything, go to local gun stores, can't find this magazine. And the only one time I did, which was a Gun Mag warehouse, they were charging $80 for this magazine. So this magazine, as far as I'm concerned, is discontinued. Support for this gun is discontinued. I cannot find parts, I cannot find accessories, I can't find anything for this firearm. And support just does not seem to be there. So I'm only going to suggest that if you're in the market and you want one of these, to only buy it if you really like this particular type of firearm, an STG44, Stormgrevier, or you like World War II replica weapons, because there might be a possibility yours might be like mine. The only thing it's going to be doing is just sitting on the wall, looking pretty. That's the only thing that's going to be doing. some of you might be wondering, well, can you use this in self-defense, or would this be a good firearm for reliability or home protection? Absolutely not. If this is the only thing that you have, sure, go ahead and use it. Pick it up and use it. But again, it is chambered in .22 long rifle, which is not the most optimal caliber that you would want to use for home invasion, home defense, or anything like that. Also, I mean, this is not a very reliable firearm to begin with. So I would not justify this in a home defense situation or everyday carry or anything like that. So I'm gonna give you a little bit closer look real quick, and then we will call it a good day. So, like I said, wooden stock, it is absolutely gorgeous. It's got all the same slits for the sling, just like the original. Wooden grip. It's got a, you can hardly see it from this side. It's just a metal button. From the original one, you would push this over, which will then select it to fully automatic. And the sights are interesting, to say the least. But they're nice. I do like them. So they've got an adjustment here where you can actually slide it up or down based on how far you're actually shooting. And I have shot about 200 yards out with this thing. And it is accurate. That it is. So when it works beautifully. I haven't really looked into taking it to a gunsmith or a machinist or anything like that to have them actually look at it, just because, I mean, the gun's not expensive. I didn't want to dump a bunch of money or time in it. And at this point, it's like, whatever, I'll get another 22. So this has been my review of the GSG STG44, also known as the Sturmgewehr, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Frag out.